Hello everyone, this is Robert Q. Seidelman for Game Show Garbage. I'm happy to announce that this will be the first of many vlogs or reviews that I'll be doing for this webpage or YouTube channel, as you want to call it. Later on, I will be doing vlogs on Winter Wipeout, which debuts Thursday, and the $1 Million Money Drop, which I need to do a video on. Even though I've seen it, I gotta talk about it, I guess. And in January, for the site itself, it's the Price is Wrong month. That's right, we're doing 4 Price is Right inductions this month. We'll have a bad pricing game or 2. We'll have a bad contestant or 5. And because you requested it, Jack Wagner's epic run will be on Game Show Garbage. Yes, him. The one who wanted everything to be quiet for the first 50 minutes of the show and then wanted everything to be loud. It's going to be fun coming in the end of this month when I do his induction. But more on that later on in the month. Now, as it's Christmas time and we just scored a Nintendo Wii with a couple of, the packing games, a cheap Jeep game, although it did come with a second controller and a nice NASCAR steering wheel, I figured it'd be apropos to get some games for the console itself through GameFly. Me and my brother Garrett had our gamer queue lined up. Punch-Out!, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Kirby's Epic Yarn. We also have an Xbox 360, so we had Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I had SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. And what does GameFly send us next? This! Are you smarter than a 5th grader game time for the Xbox 360? Now I know what all of you are probably thinking, oh god, a 5th grader video game, how bad can it be? I hate the show, it's stupid, it's pathetic, but you know what? The show itself isn't that bad. Sure, the primetime version dragged, but about this game, it's pretty decent. I say that because it's got 4 modes, so different ways to play 5th grader. The first mode is the show itself. You play the normal game. You have your 10 categories, 1st through 5th grade. You have your 10 questions with the money ladder. Get all 10 of them right. You could opt to go for the $1 million question, which is always a 5th grade question. You have your peak, you have your copy, you have your save, and you have the 5th graders that want to help you out. And what I like about this game is that the first 10 questions are multiple choice, A, B, X, Y, B, A. And they also have true or false questions in there, and they also have picture questions in there, so that helps out quite a bit as well. What I love about this game as well is that for the $1 million question, you actually have to know the answer to the question. You are actually have to type out the right answer using the chat pad or just by circling through all the letters on the screen. So it's like the show itself. All of the music cues on there. The set looks darn good on the 360, and the kids, they range in smartness, so that's fine as well. And overall, that mode is fun to play. But that's just one mode. There are 3 other modes. There's a head-to-head mode. Well, I'll just say that the other 3 modes, are head-to-head. But this first one is sort of a quick-fire one, where you are in a race to get to the top. And you're given powers along the way. You can freeze out your opponent. You can erase the question. you can do all sorts of stuff, various powers. I didn't play through this mode that much, mainly because it's not as enjoyable as the original show, but it's a good quick fire round, if you just want to play a quick game with a friend or a computer, it's pretty decent for that as well. Money-wise, the most you win in that one is $200,000, which is okay. This next one, the next mode is sort of like a time attack mode where you have to be quick with the right answer. If you're right, you gain money. If you're wrong, you lose the money. And they play 15 questions in all, and and after 15 questions, whoever has the most money wins. Plays like the other versus mode, but after some time, two of the wrong answers will disappear one by one, so that helps you out quite a bit as well, just in case if you're not sure what the answer is and you don't want to risk that much. The last mode is 3 strikes. In this round, you play through a normal game, you buzz in when you think you know the answer. If you're right, you move up the money ladder. If you're wrong, you move down the money ladder and you get a strike and your opponent gets a free guess. That mode is actually really interesting and you can make a good... I would like to see that as sort of like a playing game to the actual 5th grader show if they decide to bring back to primetime. Have 2 contestants play like up to 5 questions and whoever gets up to that point first wins. I don't know how it can be done. I think you can do it with 5 questions, have them be 1st through 3rd grade, sort of like in a quick fire succession. Maybe have the kids read the questions or just have it on screen with Jeff reading them. Winner gets $1,000 and moves on. Loser gets sent home with a copy of the home game. Ha! In short, it's a nice adaptation of the game. The extra modes are fun, but somehow not as fun as playing the actual show itself. Show is currently still on the air, but not for long. The ratings are quite down, and I don't think it's going to make it past September, along with Don't Forget the Lyrics, which is kind of a shame, because it's a decent show. Oh well. That's going to end it for this time, but I'll be back here on YouTube with Winter Wipeout and $1 Million Money Drop. And also, check out the site on Friday, the start of the Price is Wrong month. So until then, Robert Seidelman. Bye, everyone.